Well, there is no shortage of interesting town names here in the East.
Yeah, and the story behind how one Lenoir County town got its name is about as literal as it gets. WNCT's Pierce Legion brings us the interesting tale of the pretty pink flowers in Pink Hill.
Pink Hill, North Carolina. One of countless blink and you'll miss it small towns that dot the landscape across the East. But what's with the name and why the color pink?
The original story I've always heard was that it was just a hill with a bunch of pink flowers on it.
Every April, like clockwork, beautiful pink flowers, which are this town's namesake, come into full bloom here on Old Pink Hill. It's a story that the locals here know all too well.
And they said, you know, look at these pretty pink flowers, and before you know it, the name kind of stuck.
And they said, oh, look at those pretty little pink flowers on the hill, and hence Pink Hill was named.
The story goes all the way back to the 1800s. The original town settler, Anthony Davis, owned a large farm on a hill in southern Lenoir County. Every spring, fields of pink flowers bloomed in the fields as far as the eye could see. Davis would name his community Pink Hill. Despite a rose festival every May that draws in thousands, the town name doesn't come from roses.
The people that live in town that know the story say, no, it's not the pink roses, it's the pink phlox that were here years ago.
Those pink phlox are a little harder to find nowadays. Much of the area where they once grew wild and free is now farmland. But if you drive up to the old Davis family home and look along the sides of the road in the spring,
And we'll make sure I go out on Ash Davis Road and see those pink flowers, because that's the only place I know around here that they still grow.
the pretty pink flowers may not be as plentiful, but in a town of just over 500, the legend of how it got its name is bound to be passed on.
It's just always been the colloquial story that I've heard as to why it's called Pink Hill.
If I'm around and can tell the story, I will. Every time I get a chance to plug Pink Hill, I do.
Spoken like a true Pink Hillian. As for the flowers,
Hopefully one day they'll come back.
or maybe the legend will live on. The fields of pretty pink flowers that named a small town. In Pink Hill, Lenoir County, I'm Pierce Legion.
Did not know that. All right, next Thursday, Pierce takes us to the largest natural lake in the state and shows us what it has to offer.
Pierce is always looking for interesting people and places to visit. If you have an idea, send him an email or you can connect with him on social media.